Hello everybody, today I'll be making chocolate pie, for which I'll be making first the chocolate pudding. The ingredients for that are, I have here 2 tablespoons of white granulated sugar, to 1.5 tablespoons of brown sugar, less than half teaspoon of vanilla essence powder, around 60 to 80 grams of butter, which is at room temperature, a tablespoon of corn flour, around 180 grams of dark chocolate or cooking chocolate, whipped cream, which I have already whipped it, and I have added to it a bit of vanilla essence and 2 tablespoons of sugar in the whipped cream. Apart from this, I have I'll be using fresh cream, which is around 50 ml. We also need a bowl, spoon, and the pie crust, which I have already made it, and the recipe for this you can find it in my other videos. So that's the pie crust, which I have already prepared earlier. Okay, so let's get started with the process of making the chocolate pudding first. So the first thing, I'm going to heat the pan and add to it my cream. Heat it. I'm going to whisk it a bit and let it get a bit warm, and then add to it my chocolate. Now it's quite heated. I'm going to add to it the chocolate, and whisk it, and let the chocolate melt. I'm going to lower the flame and let this all cook in a low flame. When the chocolate is just about to melt, I'm going to add to it sugar, and I'm going to now add the brown sugar, I didn't add the whole of it brown sugar, just a little bit, because I'll just see if it's not too sweet. It's perfect. So I'm going to add only 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, not the other half. That's it. Now I'm going to add the vanilla essence to it. Sorry, before that I need to add the butter. Okay, the butter, of course, and then the vanilla essence. After the butter is a bit melted, I'm going to add the vanilla essence. Now the vanilla essence. Just let everything melt. Till this is melting perfectly, I'm going to show you the next thing that I'm going to add in it, but before that, it's just a tiny process that I'm going to do with it. The next thing to be added is the corn flour. So this 1 tablespoon of corn flour, first I'm going to take it in a bowl, and I'm going to add to it a little bit of water, and just around 2 tablespoons of water, and just mix this well, cold water, so that it doesn't have lumps. I'm going to mix this cold water with the 1 tablespoon of corn flour. I'm going to add this to the chocolate mixture. Right, now this is done, so I'm going to add this. Right, so now I'm going to add this corn flour, and that's it. Just mix this well. This is done. This is thick, quite thick, but I think I'll just add 1 more tablespoon of corn flour with water, so that because I want it to be a bit more thick. This is getting thick, but I just want a little bit of more thickness. So if for more thickness, you can add more of corn flour with water. Right. I'm just going to add a little bit of more and let it shimmer. In case if your batter is too thick, then you can add water to it, the pudding. Some people also like to add 1 egg to it, but I'm making eggless pudding. This is the consistency that I want. Now it's getting to be thick, and I'll just let it cool down. I'm going to turn this off, and this is like really good consistency. Now I'm just going to pour it in a bowl and let it cool down, and then refrigerate it for 15 to 20 minutes. I'll just put this inside. Let it cool down and then refrigerate it. If you don't have corn flour, then you can also use all-purpose flour instead of that with the same process. I'll be back after 20 minutes. Just refrigerate this, and then we'll be back. Hello, so now I have taken this out. My chocolate pudding is ready, quite stiff and not sticky at all. Well, and apart from that, my whipping cream is ready, and the base is ready too. The pie crust is ready. All right, so now I'm going to, and I'll need this later. Well, so first thing, I'm going to just take this and just put some of the chocolate pudding in it and layer it with it. Just layer this. Right. As I said, the recipe of the pie crust you can watch in one of the videos. I have given the recipe of the pie crust. Now it's covered with this. Now what I'm going to do is just take 1 glass and put this down here. I think I'll need a deeper glass. I'll just change to that. And so here I have this glass, and I'll just put this thing on it. I'm going to slowly add this whipping cream in it. Alright, let's try this much first. The bag's ready. I'm going to just put it like that. And slowly. Now this is done. You can keep it the way it is, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to just use this knife, and not the knife, I think I made that. Yeah, right, this thing. I'm going to just turn this around and make it plain. I'm going to take the excess out. Now the leveling is done quite nicely. Now the leftover pudding I've added along with the leftover whipping cream. I'm going to mix it together well. And just make a design on it. The leftover white whipping cream, I just trying to make a swirly design on it, and whatever is left in it, I'm just going to put it in the plate. Alright, now I'm going to add this batter to this thing, and just make some design. Now it's filled with this one, brown pudding. I'm just going to make some starry balls on it. Alright, let me finish with it. Right, so now here it is, ready to serve. I've made another one with a similar kind of design but a different style. Right. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for watching.